Going on a lot of the questions that were submitted, I should have specified the type of questions. A lot were just sarcastic attacks disguised as questions. The decent ones I received were put in this video, so I was partially taken seriously. If you did submit what would be considered a serious question and I didn't ask it, I may have honestly not seen it. Next time I'll be more specific and try to leave no room for error. Okay, the idea behind this video was actually inspired by a bunch of other YouTubers who did this kind of format but for a completely unrelated topic. So here we go. 20 questions the pro-gun community has for the anti-gun / gun control community. Now, before I begin with them, I posted in a few different places, Twitter and Facebook, if you could ask gun control people or anti-gun any specific questions or debate topics, what would you ask them? Now, I got a lot of questions. A lot of them I'm assuming were joke questions just because of the way they were phrased. Because, well, anyways, here are the 20 questions pro-gun people have for anti-gun people. Number 1. Why is it that abortion is a woman's right and choice, but being able to defend oneself with a firearm should be restricted? Number 2. Simple and straight to the point. Why do you not want us to protect ourselves? Question 3. The Washington, D.C. elite have armed guards, yet our rights are always restricted. Are you saying our lives are not as valuable as politicians? Question 4. Why are you afraid of guns? You do realize they can't act on their own, right? This is our right. Why do you think you have the right to take our right away? You do know that once firearms are taken away, it's just a matter of time until more rights are taken away, like the freedom of speech, like you're doing right now. Did you know that? Number 5. I can't think of a single gun law that will impact an illegal firearm sold on the streets. Can you? Number 6. This is directed at the politicians. You swore an oath to defend the U.S. Constitution, but you attack the Second Amendment. Did you lie when you took that oath? Number 7. You can write a million gun laws and criminals will still break them. So why are you making law-abiding citizens into criminals? And this part wasn't actually submitted by this person, but this is my own personal opinion on any answer you may give. Don't use the argument that, well, we should get rid of all laws since criminals don't follow them. Nobody is suggesting that. So they're suggesting enforcing the current ones, which isn't done. Question number 8. You say you just want to stop the criminals. Okay. How do you propose we keep the guns out of the hands of criminals? Seriously, how? And saying, well, it's a start, is just a cop-out. Question number 9. If anti-gun laws work so well, explain Chicago or any other gun-free zone and other seriously regulated places. Question 10. When will you people in office just declare speaking places to be gun-free zones and lose the Secret Service? You know, since you're so confident about gun-free zones. Question number 11. What crazy-ass train of thought did you use to reach your conclusion that gun laws work, despite it's been proven time and time again they don't? Seriously, everybody wants to know this. Question 12. For you gun control advocates, the ones who say open carriers are a threat, the ones who have actually said, this is directed at the ones who have actually said that if they saw one, they'd pull their weapon and shoot them because they have no way of knowing if they're a bad guy. Okay, fine. Show me one article, any evidence that shows that an open carrier has ever started gunning down innocent people. Seriously, show me anything. Question 13. Why do you push for gun-free zones or push businesses to go gun-free? Yet when they're just shooting at one of these places, you're all smug when asking, so where are all these good guys with guns we keep hearing about? Even though you already know the answer. They're not bringing guns into areas you don't want them to. Question 14. How in the same breath can you say, if you cared about the children, you'd get rid of the guns? Then turn around and say you wish the children of gun owners would get shot, or you hope parents accidentally kill their own kids. You know, no matter how much I dislike somebody, I'd never wish that upon the children. The kids have nothing to do with it. You're wishing death upon innocent children. Question 15. You claim you're tired of all these kids getting a hold of their parents' guns and accidentally killing themselves or siblings, yet you completely lose your shit when a program exists to teach children about firearms. Children who have gone through these classes know not to touch firearms. They're taught this, but I guess if that happens, you lose any ground to stand on. Basically, why do you hate classes that prevent the one thing you're tired of seeing? Question 16. What makes you think you're safer without a gun? I'm looking for a logical answer, not some knee-jerk statistic that you people have clearly made up. Number 17. Why do you think criminals will stop using guns if no one else is armed? Number 18. Why are you trying to restrict something that has clearly been used to defend innocent lives a lot more than taking innocent lives? I don't see you targeting Home Depot or Lowe's. Question 19. Why does the government include suicide in the gun violence quote? That's a mental health issue, not a gun issue. Suicidal people will find a way. Question 20. What gives you the right to decide what I can defend myself with? Seriously, I don't see you volunteering to take responsibility for my life. Well, that was all the questions that I had put down out of all the ones that were submitted. Only ones I could think that were logical to ask. If you can think of other questions, feel free to put it in the comments below. Also, put in the comments what you thought about my first attempt at making this type of video, and how well you think I may or may not have screwed this up. But until next time. And that brings us to the end of that video. Please like and share the video. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below, tell me what you thought. And until next time, don't forget about my social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Always remember, the fight to keep our rights is never over unless you give up. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. And don't you forget, gun-free zones kill. Not an assault rifle.